What if the world ended and nobody noticed? No fire, no explosions, just cereal boxes spelled wrong and movie lines that never existed. Welcome to the theory that we didn't survive 2012, not in the way we think. And that reality itself quietly glitched when scientists at CERN flipped a switch. Did we slide into a new timeline? Did the largest machine ever built crack open the seams of the universe and rewrite the rules? Not with a bang, but with a roaring silence. You've probably heard about the Mandela Effect. You've probably had that eerie feeling. The logo's off, the memory's wrong, something doesn't sit right. What if that wasn't just your brain playing tricks on you? What if those were the scars left by a fractured timeline? This isn't about ghosts or UFOs. It's about the very fabric of what we believe to be real, being altered by an experiment beneath the surface of Switzerland. And the most disturbing part? We might never know it happened. Let's dive into the strangest theory the internet can't let go of and uncover whether CERN accidentally rewrote reality itself. 1. The world's most dangerous machine? Beneath the serene hills of Switzerland lies a machine so powerful, some fear it could tear open the universe. Its name? The Large Hadron Collider. Built by CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. The LHC is the world's most advanced particle accelerator. It spans 17 miles underground, in a ring of superconducting magnets where protons are flung at each other near the speed of light. Officially, it's built to understand the building blocks of the universe. Unofficially, some believe it's playing with the code of reality. When it first powered on in 2008, a wave of unease followed. Memes joked about black holes swallowing the Earth. Scientists laughed it off, but there was tension underneath, a quiet question. What if we were wrong? In 2012, CERN made headlines again. They'd done it. They discovered the Higgs boson, the so-called God particle. It was a scientific breakthrough, but for some, a warning. Because after that moment, something shifted. Subtly, uneasily. People began noticing changes. Movie lines no longer existed. Some logos seemed wrong. Memories clashed with recorded facts. Was it mass delusion? Or had we poked too deep into the fabric of the cosmos? And if so, what did we unleash? 2. July 4th, 2012. When reality cracked. A celebration. July 4th, 2012. Independence Day in the US. And for the scientific world, it marked something even bigger. CERN's discovery of the Higgs boson. News outlets hailed it as a triumph. Scientists applauded. The universe had revealed one more secret. But in the shadows of internet forums and quiet conversations, another narrative began to grow. People began to notice things, small things, discrepancies that couldn't be explained. Famous quotes suddenly didn't exist the way we remembered. Childhood books had different titles. Entire events seemed to fade into non-existence. It was as if history itself had been slightly edited. They called it the Mandela Effect, a shared sense that something wasn't right. And while skeptics blamed faulty memory, others pointed to the moment CERN made the Higgs boson announcement. A coincidence? Or the moment our timeline diverged? The theory is this. The energy released during the LHC's high-energy collisions didn't destroy the world. It pushed us into a neighboring version. Almost identical, but not quite. Like waking up in your own house, but the wallpaper's the wrong color. A slide between realities, and no way back. 3. Memory glitches or timeline leaks. You remember the Monopoly man, right? Top hat, cane, and a monocle. Except, he never had one. People vividly recall a version of reality that doesn't exist. C-3PO having a silver leg. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Sinbad's genie movie. Gone. Never happened. Or so we're told. This is the Mandela Effect, named after the strange phenomenon where thousands insisted Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s, despite him becoming president of South Africa years later. That many people from different backgrounds all misremembering the same detail? That's more than coincidence. It feels like leakage, a bleed-through from another timeline. Some researchers explain it as confabulation, memory errors, mental shortcuts, shared misinformation. But others? They believe it's evidence. Evidence that reality isn't anywhere near as fixed as we thought. What if the world didn't change? Just our place in it? If CERN's collider really did shift us into a parallel strand of the multiverse, it wouldn't be dramatic. There'd be no newsflash, no alien invasion, just unsettling moments. Names spelled differently, events remembered by millions that somehow never happened, feelings of deep, eerie déjà vu, glitches in the map of existence itself. 4. Portals, dimensions, and the simulation theory. Now we leave science and step into speculation. CERN's experiments are real. Their research into dark matter, antimatter, and extra dimensions, documented, public, peer-reviewed. But some believe what's happening beneath the Swiss countryside is more than physics. It's metaphysics. There are theories, in forums, TikToks, that the LHC has done more than smash particles. That it's opened something, a tear, a doorway. Quantum physics has long teased the idea of multiverses. Brain theory, quantum tunneling, dimensions stacked like pages in a cosmic book. What if CERN's collisions punch through one of the pages? The results wouldn't look like lightning bolts or wormholes. They'd look like misremembered logos. Like a feeling in your gut that something isn't quite right. That maybe this is not where you belong. Some liken it to simulation theory. That reality is coded. That the LHC, in its quest for the fundamental truth, hit a piece of that code and scrambled it. A system error, a reboot. And now we're living in the patch. 5. What if the change was in us? So, did CERN fracture reality? Scientifically, no. There's no proof the Large Hadron Collider ripped through dimensions or rewrote our memories. The data checks out. The physics is clean. But that's not what haunts people. What if the shift wasn't in the particles, but in us? Since 2012, the world, to some, has felt like we're living in a copy of a copy. Constant déjà vu, glitches in memory, a nagging sense that something subtle has changed. Maybe CERN didn't open a portal. They simply opened a question. What is reality really? In a world shaped by algorithms, information overload, and collapsing certainty, even the smallest crack can feel like a chasm. Our minds are hungry for patterns, for answers, for meaning. And when official narratives fail to soothe the unease, we invent our own. Maybe the Mandela Effect isn't evidence of a broken timeline. Maybe it's a mirror, reflecting our deep suspicion. CERN may not have destroyed the world, but it might have reminded us how fragile our reality really is. And if this is the timeline where you remember subscribing to the hushed unease, thank you. If not, maybe this is your time, glitch or not.